Ming, I gotta be honest with you, driving through Boston, it's not easy, man.
Dude, that's why I said you should let me drive.
Oh, there's no way Chef Ming Tsai's driving my Camaro. Anyhow, where are we?
We're in Central Square here in Cambridge. You got MIT down the road, you got Harvard over here.
I went to both. I was just on a tour, but I went there. Anyhow, where are we going?
So we're gonna see buddy Ken Oranger, who's amazing.
I love this guy. This is Little Donkey. You never told me you were going here.
Plating up duck wings.
Ken Oranger has a bunch of restaurants in the Boston area, and Little Donkey is one of my favorites.
Lamb BLTs.
What makes Little Donkey so special?
I think it's the playfulness.
Whatever Kenny and the team wants to do.
And that's the attraction.
They take like classic flavors from all around the world and they'll add their own little spin to it.
Asian, Mexican, Italian.
Finishing the artichoke.
How long you guys know each other?
25 years.
How long's the Donkey been here?
8 years now.
What was the inspiration?
Food that you wanted to cook when people come to your house. No rules. If I want to serve oysters and I want to serve cookie dough for ice cream, that's Little Donkey.
Your executive chef has got to love this.
Daryl, he's traveled all over, so he can do anything.
What are we cooking today?
Manti, which are these meat and lamb raviolis. It's a street food from Istanbul.
3 Manti all day.
They have a little bit of cream on top. It's a little bit of heat and a lot of flavor.
First thing we're gonna do is make Aleppo oil. So, got oil, garlic, Aleppo pepper. It's like a Mexican chili, but with, I think, more complexity.
It's like green chili flake.
What are we stuffing inside of the Monty?
It can be lamb.
I mean, everybody's got some dumpling, samosa, pot sticker.
Of course, the Chinese were the first. With Ming, you can't even argue these
Don't
things.
even start.
Beef, Aleppo oil, grated onions, parsley, ground cumin,
We invented that too.
ground coriander, salt.
Fresh cracked black pepper. Mix this up.
We have to make our pasta dough.
We're gonna make the dough.
Of course.
Overachiever.
Flour, salt, we add the eggs, water. Now that dough is formed, we're gonna knead that out and let it rest. And then we sheet it. So we're gonna take our wonton dough.
It's funny you call it a wonton dough.
I wouldn't call it wonton dough if you weren't here. I gotta make you feel good. Bench flour, roll it out, send it on through, buddy. One more time. You don't want it thin because this is a dish that's served on the street.
Sexy cutter.
Take a little
Lamb and beef.
throw right in the middle.
How many come with an order?
7.
So Ming's not getting any today. Not everybody gets to be in the band.
Someone's got to tune the guitar.
Take a little water around the brim.
So this is it. That's a lot of work, bro.
So now for the garlic yogurt. Yogurt, grated garlic, the salt, and that's it.
Next,
The Aleppo Boston ghee.
ghee being the clarified butter.
It's a lot of butter.
Just letting it melt.
Aleppo, tomato paste. We're gonna definitely toast the spices a little.
Okay.
Cook the rawness of the tomato paste out. Now we're gonna plate our Manti.
Boil these in salted water.
Yep. Pop them in a bowl.
The Aleppo butter.
Little pinch of salt.
I could eat my body weight in this.
Does look so good.
Ming, you wanna give that a little bit of the garlic yogurt?
Yeah, there we go.
And a little bit of Aleppo to garnish.
That looks fantastic.
Ming, there you go. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
All right, I got a spoon. I got to get more sauce. And I love the texture of the dough, like a real ravioli,
Yeah.
but thicker. I like that.
It's not that delicate.
Keep talking.
It's a peasant dish.
I love the particulate that you get from the Aleppo in the butter. But the real kicker on this is that garlic yogurt. The creaminess from the cold to the warm and the hot.
Wow, so good.
Got the Monty for you, miss? The texture, that slight al dente from the pasta, really good.
I could taste like the cumin in it, and that yogurt sauce mixed really well with everything. Got the street noodles for you.
In Boston, 2 legends of Triple D. Jay Hodge from Mike City Diner, Bobby the Butcher from Tuckaway Tavern, and all the competitions that he's done in Guy's Grocery Games, all the volunteering he does for the Guy Fieri Foundation. Jay, how do you describe the menu?
The menu is a little bit of everything. It's incredible. I love everything about it.
Ming, last one.
Absolutely, but the thing
sorry,
that...
man.
You know what? They're actually not that good. A little doughy. Yeah, I don't want another one.
Crab mac and cheese. Need a runner.
This is the crab mac and cheese with tteokbokki, which is like a Korean rice cake. It's great.
This is your executive chef, Daryl's baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into this.
Some onions, celery, carrots, thyme and parsley, peppercorns, fennel seeds, bay leaf, fennel, garlic and tomato paste, white wine, cold water, and just let it infuse, and we're gonna strain it out. So now we're gonna make cheese fondue. This is a gluten-free mac and cheese. There's no roux, heavy cream, green chili sauce,
Whoa, that is fantastic.
cheddar, processed cheese.
You can say whatever you want about processed American cheese. That is the silky creaminess.
You need all that texture.
I agree.
A little bit of Parmesan. Bring this to a boil, pour it over, cover it with plastic wrap, and let it chill. Throw it in a blender to make sure everything's nice and smooth. Now we're gonna make some toasted breadcrumbs.
How's the breadcrumb gluten-free?
A new bakery that we just opened up called Verben Cafe and Bakery.
You named it after your daughter. Your daughter's gluten-free.
Yeah.
So your whole bakery.
Naturally gluten-free. Nobody would ever know.
And this is because he's a great father. He's like, oh, I'm gonna build a restaurant and a bakery for you. It's unbelievable.
Toast the breadcrumbs, and then we'll put the dish together. So this is the rice cake that we're going to rehydrate
With the veg stock.
in the veg stock. Okay.
Cheese fondue. Cook that down a little bit. We had our crab.
Want to keep those big lumps.
Yeah. Salt and pepper.
Mouth is watering.
The anticipation of this going on. Cheddar parm, breadcrumbs now.
And then we're gonna go in the oven. A little bit of Old Bay. Chopped chives.
Looks hot. That's money.
That is ridiculous. I'm not saying this because these are my buddies. It's super flavorful, like a ton of cheese.
It just coats it. It's not this heavy, cloying cheese sauce.
The lumpy crab in there is outstanding. The toasted breadcrumb, you need that texture. You need that little crunch inside of it.
The wine in your veg stock.
True that.
That adds
True
that
that.
little bit of the acid you need to cut through the richness.
Yeah.
It's remarkable.
You should do a cooking show.
Nah, that's good.
That's all Daryl.
We can't talk about the Daryl if we don't meet the real Daryl. That right there, bro. Outstanding.
Awesome. Crab going in.
A fork full of pasta and crab all in one bite really brings the flavors together.
I really like the chewiness of the pasta in there.
It blows my mind that this is gluten-free. I'd crush this entire dish.
Crab fried rice. Need a runner.
You definitely need to stop by Little Donkey.
It's really creative and really tasty.
You always got to take people down this path of like, I'm going to tell you what you're getting, and then I'm going to just hang a hard right. And I think that adventurous energy and attitude about food, I think it opens people's minds. Congrats, man. I'm excited.
Bud.